so that we have a powerful Q&A segment. And I want you to understand that no question is dumb, and that if you're thinking it, probably your neighbor is too. So let's go ahead and put that into motion, okay? So I'm just kind of prepping you for that final closeout. But I want to talk a little bit about posturing with confidence, okay, in your business. And I want you to know that, just like Tina said, the only reason why I make more money than you is because I outlasted you. Not just the quitters, but you've quit in your business. You've quit on you, right? And that's the only way you lose, by the way. It's not like, oh, that didn't work. It's like, no, you didn't, and you quit, right? So if we've just met, by the way, I'm pretty black and white. And so when it is in Messenger, and you get the butterflies in your stomach, and you're talking, so we've talked a lot about recruiting today. Has anyone noticed that? Right, because the way that we have that long-term financial freedom, the way that you're going to change the trajectory of your financial future is by helping other people change theirs. That's how this works, right? And going out as an Army One with the same type of message, with the same mission to help people, okay? So what I love about this, if you heard from my story earlier, is I had a product impact that I didn't believe. I shared it with one person, you guys, one person. It was my dad. And I saw the impact on his life. And I thought, win, freaking win. You can make money helping people improve their quality of life. Okay? And when we talk about business ownership, a lot of people come into network marketing and they don't take ownership of their business. When I say this is a modern day franchise, a franchise is a business, right? And so we have to treat it like one. So here's what I know. Even if I never had my own product experience, I know someone who did. Even if you've not had your own product experience, guess what? We have an entire group full of tens of thousands at this point of testimonies of people who have had incredible product experiences. Okay? So here's what we talk about: the goodwill of the products. There is no debating that these products do and will continue to help people improve their quality of life. Yes or yes? Yes. Okay, do you really believe that? Yes. Is there anyone in here that doubts that? They're like, well, tens of thousands, that's a little excessive. I was thinking, if you were thinking tens of thousands, there's like millions of people in the world. Tens of thousands is nothing. No. The point is, there's no question the products impact life, period, right? And so our mission is to go out and share those products with as many people as humanly possible. So some of you might be sitting here and go, if that's our mission, why do we keep talking about sponsoring and recruiting? Because here's what I know. I'm one of Trinant's best customers. Shocker, right? Is there anyone that's not on a product in here? Okay? We're their best customers, and we're the ones willing to go out and talk about it so that we can help more people get results and tell their story. This isn't for everyone. Everyone won't say yes. Fun fact, not in the champion circle, but not because of lack of trying. And sometimes I talk to people and I actually think, you're pretty silly for saying no, but that's all right. I'm like, to me? No. But it happens to every single one of us. It happens to every single one of us, okay? Because this isn't for everybody, and that's okay. So, goodwill of products, we check that box. There's not a question or doubt in our minds that they work. So when we are talking to people, why would we have confidence? Say, Donnie, here's what I know. You take these interventional digestive enzymes right here because you have a bellyache. I know 30 minutes to 45 minutes, it's going to be gone. Do you believe? Yes. Okay? So let's tell more people about it. Why is that uncomfortable to talk about? It shouldn't be. Collagen? I don't have a double name. It's true, right? Why don't we tell more people about it? We're solving people's problems. That's a big problem. Second piece to this. Do you believe that people can come into this business and make some freaking money? Yes. If you've made over $500 in this business, raise your hand. Okay? social proof. We have a group. We have a group for that. Of testimonies of people who have come in. I mean, we've had some really incredible testimonies, honestly, of people who have come in on their last dime, broke as a joke, losing things like homes, cars, lives, right? And because they made a decision to give this opportunity a chance, it changed it all. You may have heard me say earlier, my passion is to help people out-earn anything they've ever done in their careers. Not in network marketing, in their careers. Period, dot, end of story, because I believe it can be done here because I did it first. I went out and I did it, and I told people I was going to do it. I said, listen, this is going to be the biggest thing I've ever put my hands on. You can come with me, or you can wish you did. I was scared-less. Because I didn't know for a fact that anyone would. But I knew that I would go until, not if, but until I made it happen. And the faster you came along, the faster you would grow along with me, right? So I came in to do it myself because I had to prove that it could be done. And then once I proved that for myself, I knew that I could help others do it. So then I started bringing in more people that started to out-earn anything they had ever done in their careers. Now, some of you might be sitting there that didn't have your hand up. You haven't earned $500 yet. So you say, that sounds great for you, Bree. You can go into conversations and say, hey, this is what I've done and this is how I'm helping people. But what about me? Anyone feel that way? Okay. You have social proof. The reality is that when I came into network marketing, it was because I saw somebody else living a life I wanted. And I said, if her, why not me? And I was simply willing to do the work and outlast the quitters, even those who just quit on themselves, right? And so when you're going into these conversations, it's not that you have to have created it yet, but you know what the hell you're doing. You're not going to stop until you do. Do I hear an amen? Yeah. Because when I was on live, coming from a company that I just left behind that was literally keeping a roof over my head, and I had nothing unless I made this work, I got on there with lots of doubt in myself. Not in the company, not in the products, not in the opportunity, but in myself. And I still said, I've made a decision that this will be the biggest thing I have ever put my hands on. And then I went to work to make it happen. So I want you to think about right now why you're here. Why'd you show up today? Do you want the 5-6 figure paychecks a month? You have proof in this room that it can be done. So why not you? So I want you to get so clear on your vision on what the heck you're doing it here, so that when you step into that messenger, energy is everything. That you say, I just saw this chick on stage. She's 5 foot nothing and wanted to earn $1,000 a month just to keep herself at home with her kids and turn it into multiple 8 figures in a matter of a decade. And that inspired me, I'm talking to this as you, right? And that inspired me to what? To step into it and go all in until. So you have to be so clear on where you're going so that when you get into that messenger, you're having these conversations, you let people know, hey, you can either come along with me or wish you did. Because I know where I'm going. Because it doesn't matter when. I'm not stopping until. And then we're not stopping there either, right? But, right? I didn't get here because I gave up when someone said no. I didn't get here because I meekly walked into conversation saying, hey, so there's this thing, I don't know if it's even legit, I don't know, that I tried some CBD and I think my back pain went away, I don't know. I'm not really sure if you can make money or not. I'm not making any money, but we should try it together. Right? And I'll tell you, your lack of confidence in conversation is just this. And rewriting that story, that's something that we're doing in our neuro workshop is, once you refire these neural pathways, pathways. By the way, you guys have created, every time you get into a message, if you're like, oh, there's Sally and she's the mayor's wife and she definitely doesn't need this, I can't message her, that's our chicken list, right? The people who give us like we're a little intimidated by them, but honestly they have the highest influence and probably would make the biggest impact. Hello, by the way, okay? When you get into like, okay, I'm gonna do it, and you're like, no, I'm not, I'm gonna do it, I'm not, no, I'm not, I'll do it later. Laundry, right? It's literally a block that you created decades ago that it's a story you keep telling yourself. I'm not good enough, she's bigger than me, she'll think I'm crazy. Whatever that is, that's not a new story. You've been telling that, someone told you that, and now you start to repeat it. You created a neural pathway that's been around for decades, and it keeps coming up, keeping you from what you were meant and put on this earth to create. So when you get into it, I'm going to give you a little tool here. When you get into those situations, and that nervousness, that uncertainty, that self-doubt creeps up, I want you to write down what you're feeling. And all the reasons, and just be honest with you, you're like, I can't do this, she's going to think I'm crazy. I don't even know what I'm talking about. What are the words that I'm going to say? Whatever it is, write it down. Janet told us earlier, 7% are the words that you say. So swipe that off the table. You have the tools to put in front of people. Our only goal is exposures. My goal is to put as many people in front of the information as humanly possible, as fast as possible, because I know that's how we'll make the ripple effect go further. Right? So when you get into those situations where the self-doubt creeps in, or maybe it's even like the doubt in network marketing, because we all also, for decades, have been told, like, one of those things, whatever. Yeah, one of those things is earning me more money than I ever would in the corporate world, right? When those doubts come in, write down how you're feeling, and then I want you to write down, we're going to do 3 columns. In the middle column, I want you to write down the tools that you need that you feel like you didn't have to become successful. If I had X, Y, and Z, I could do this. Okay? So let me give you an example. I can't do this. I don't even know what to say. I've only been here for 2 days and I'm not making any money, so how the heck am I going to get in there with confidence to tell them that they can come in and make money? Middle column. I know at least 5, probably at least 5 of us in this room, that are making 5, 6, 7 figures a year. I know that I have direct contact with Bree, Tina, Sarah, Krista, whatever, right? That I could reach out to. I know that someone's doing an overview almost every day. I know that I have a group full of tens of thousands of testimonies, product-wise, and business-wise. Do you get my drift? All these things that you could use to then be successful. Column 3, because I have all of this, I can and I will walk into this conversation knowing that I have an opportunity in my hands. And that if someone chooses not to come along with me, the only thing that they just bought was regret. There's something that I actually say to people that I know, because it'd be really weird if I said this to people that I didn't, but I say, hey, do you trust me? Yeah. Do you want to make money? Yeah. Then you're going to want to get involved in this, because I'm going to help you do it. Right? So, you could say that to people that you know. Do you trust me? Yeah. Do you want to make some money? Yeah. Most people don't say no to that. All right, then you're going to want to get involved, because I'm going to help you do it. And if you have the self-doubt that says, but how am I going to help them? Go back to your paper. Tina and Bree can help us do it, right? It's all just a shift in the way that you're seeing this. It's called a reframe. And once that clicks for you, once you get so good at rewriting that stupid story that keeps crimping into your head when it comes to doing the hard stuff, your life will change and you'll have an impact in this world that you have a desire to create. I'm the biggest, well, Amanda's the biggest introvert. I'm right behind her.
No, you are not.
See, people would say that. No, you're not. I told Clay this morning, I said, I got a lot of people in today, because then we got a baseball party after this. I got a lot of people in today, I'm going to stare at a wall tomorrow. That's what I told him. He was like, a wall? Yes. Don't bother me tomorrow. I am, but I also am so driven in what we have our hands on and so passionate about what it does and who it creates. I've watched Amanda grow from someone who wouldn't even get in front of people, right? To an amazing Sapphire leader in her organization, leading people and winning awards for it. And I always promise people, I said, listen, even if you didn't make a penny doing what we're doing, if you follow along with me, I promise you, you'll grow as a human, you'll walk taller, you'll feel stronger, you'll be prouder, and you'll change lives, right? So a piece of this whole confidence thing is one, goodwill in the products. Goodwill in the opportunity that people can come in and make money. And if you have any doubt in it, you can start to ask to see people's paychecks if you want, I guess, right? Like, people are making money. They just promoted brand new diamonds last month. That doesn't happen without opportunity. Do you guys see that? You don't start making 17 grand a month in 3 months without opportunity. So it's there. So you have to be so confident in the goodwill of that. And then know that even if you're not there yet, you're not going to stop until. When you do that, walking into every message, things will change. It won't, by the way, you're not going to walk out of here and go, oh, this is so easy now. Got it, I can message. Like, it's still, you're going to still go, I got it, I'm inspired. You're going to sit down and you're still going to be what Abby said. Like, she was still so scared, but she did the dang thing, right? And then I bet you, since she did that, and it might have taken 8 months, now today, it's a lot easier for her to send her that message because she's like, well, shoot, look if it happened here? What if it happened again? So I talk about this all the time, and I'm not going to stop because we are a baseball family, but the only way to hit a home run is through muscle memory by swinging the bat. My kids have to practice. My kid has practice today. None of them got to. He has to keep swinging the bat in order to ever hit a home run. My oldest did hit his first home run last season, by the way. Over the fence. He went around the bases. That's what I want you to do in your business, but it's not going to happen unless you go to practice. Unless you swing the bat. You got to create the muscle memory, and the more you do it, the easier it'll get. And it's okay to screw up also. P.S. by the way. No one expected you to come into network marketing and know how to do it. Did you hear my story? It took me a year of being in business, literally full-time every chance I got, until I made $1,000 a month. Because I did it wrong for a long time. And that's okay. But you have mentors that can help guide you and shift that. Okay? Rewrite the story. You have the tools that you need in that middle column to then rewrite it in that other column, and do it every time the block comes up. But the reality is you have to start treating this like a business. If you open a gym and you walked up to someone and you wanted them to be a member of your gym, you wouldn't be like, so, I opened a gym, I don't know, you don't have to do it. I'm not even sure if you look good after you did it. Right? You wouldn't walk up to someone if you opened a gym and be like, I don't know how to tell you this. I'm doing this thing. I don't know, maybe I'm crazy. I did this thing. I opened a gym. You don't need a gym membership, do you? Right? Like, y'all laugh, but that's how silly you look being afraid to message people, to tell them you have a product, that works, that can make you some dang money. What? Come on. Preach. I know, I get a little fired up, but I'm serious because some of you make it so, y'all laugh when I put it in different situations, but you're literally doing it daily in your business. It's a modern day franchise. I've got an opportunity for you to come in and open your store. I'm expanding in your area. And for less than $1,000, you can be a business owner too. And come along with me. And have some community and rewards along with it. Right? Okay. Does anyone feel, and I hope you feel my energy in the posture and the confidence. Does anyone feel like, okay, all right, I can do that? Yeah? Because that was the whole point of me being up here. If not, then I'll come next time. But my main message is this. Sometimes the confidence will come. Sometimes you just have to get a few wins under your belt to truly believe it. And I'm not saying fake it till you make it, because I just don't like that. But really, if you're so clear on where you're going and you've made the decision to not give up on you, to not quit until, right? Until, it's not when we're going to do it or if we do it, we're going to go until. When you get so clear on that, you really dedicate that to it in the good times and the bad. This is a marriage. And if you are married to this, married to your outcome, married to your success, there's no doubt, there's literally no way you can fail. Okay? And there's no way that when you start these conversations, when you are so clear on where you're going with this, that you won't be confident sharing it with others. The other thing I want to close this part out with, and then we'll get the crew up here to do a Q&A, is a lot of you are going into this, and yes, we came into business for ourselves to make money. When I first saw network marketing, I saw dollar signs. I told you I saw lifestyle, I saw cars, I saw houses, I saw vacations. I said, yeah, me too. I want that. And so I get that part of it, but when you go into conversations, a lot of times, you're missing the point that the way that we make money is by helping others. It's a direct impact on the impact we have on their life, in their wealth, and in their health. Is that clear? And so if you go into conversations worried about just you, they'll know. If you're going into conversations desperate because you're not getting your paycheck, they'll know, right? Because energy is everything. So here's what I want you to go into conversations like. And by the way, we're talking about conversations, getting in people's inbox, get them on the phone, get them in a room, all of these things. Because social media is great, but posting isn't what built this. Okay? But when you're in these conversations, I want you to understand that when they know you're there to serve them, and know that you're not married to their outcome and their decision that's right for them, things will change. And this actually will get easier for you because you're going to go in, and it's just like, I use this all the time. The waitress at the coffee shop, she's serving coffee. Would you like coffee today? Yes, okay, here's you some coffee. Would you like coffee today? Yes, here's some coffee. Would you like coffee today? No, I'm good, I don't drink coffee. She does not throw the coffee pot down, take the apron off, and say, this sucks, it doesn't work. Right? Again, little silly, but some of you are doing it, right? If it's not for them, their idea is this. My goal for them is to get enough information to make an educated decision. If their educated decision for them and their life at that point is a no, it's okay. But they deserve the opportunity to decide. So when you go into the conversations with your confidence of where you're going, understand you have one goal. I need you to watch the video, get on the call, whatever it is, and give me your feedback. Are you in or are you out? Because I'll move on, right? And you need to be, just like we talked earlier, in so many conversations, it won't fill up the little square on the calendar. So that sometimes you're going to drop the ball because you forgot to follow up with Sally because you're so busy offering it to other people, okay? And I always say this, if you don't have people on the fence, you're not talking to enough people. So make sure you have people on the fence, right? All right. Value in the day? Yes. Hopefully a little energy to go out and do things you would have done